week in, week out, to prophesy the downfall of America and this society. We're gonna start out giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters are listening and learning, being obedient to their husbands. I'm the brother Mothers Awayunya, aka Mataz, and I got the brother.
Yeah, the guy.
And man, we about to hop into a quick video, man. It is what they call him, George the Builder, whatever his name is. He came up and called these females. Some females came up to him, some black females to be exact, came up to him and said, "That's that nigga." And he said, "Yeah, I'm that nigga." And then he called them some she-boons. So I'm gonna let this play, man, because this how our bitches,
Shaquitas.
yeah, Shaquitas, this how they feel about us. But when they said it's okay, they get the pass. Hold on, why not? Hold on. Gotta get it connected here again.
Well, shit, you don't even have to say anything to them. You can look at them the wrong way and they start giving you an attitude, talking shit.
Yeah.
But he gets the pass.
He get the pass.
He's cool.
Hold on, give me 1 second. But I don't know how.
I chased my enemies and caught.
Come on now. All right. We should be good now.
Look at these. Okay, now, how long have I been telling y'all that black women are the right hand of white supremacy? Look at these 3 black women be very excited to see this white boy who, well, Shud the Builder. Watch.
We got all the she-boons.
What the fuck you mean? Right here. Is that a nigga that
I'm that nigga. I knew y'all know. That's what's up. How y'all doing? None of y'all named Shaniqua, right?
I don't know
What's your
everybody
name?
else be on, but like,
Y'all fuck with me?
yes.
How old are y'all?
Grown as fuck. Don't worry.
Y'all are grown. All right, cool. That's all that matters. I just gotta make sure for the stream.
Wait, are you?
I gotta get out of here. I don't want y'all to get shot up and shit.
Shut up. We don't even play like that.
These people are crazy. Y'all got my back?
We got your back. We got your back.
Damn, dude. You that nigga? Yeah, that's me.
And the white boy can't even believe what he's hearing. Most of the time, we can't believe what we're hearing, but we hear it and we see it. We see how much love the black woman has for the white man. He was able to sit there and say, he that nigga, and call them she-boons and Shaniquas. Yet it's a chick right now on my Twitter arguing with me, and she do porn. Talking about how I would never come on your show since you hate black women. I'm thinking, then why are you on my page? Why are you bothering my page? Because I'm not bothering you. But she'll sit there all day, just messaging me and having a problem with what I post. Don't even follow me. Just sees my post. But the white man shows up and he's just making fun of black women. He can't believe that he just makes fun of black women and they love to see him. But you, black man, let you criticize a black woman. You're going to be told that your mama black. You're going to be told that you're going to be told everything other than you told the truth. But this white man, hey, y'all remember when I was on TMZ with the cowboy hat? I'm a sellout with the cowboy hat. Although you acted like Cowboy Carter was normal. But this white boy sitting up there calling them she-boons, saying he that nigga with the cowboy hat, and they love him. He asked about their age, grown as fuck, because they ready to show out. The right hand of white supremacy. And finally, you have a brother who shared this, and people told me, hey, you were right, Tommy. And the brother who shared it, you know who he is? A dude that spent years telling me I was a sellout and a coon. Yep. But yet on his post, he talks about how he can't believe that black women are doing this and white men are allowed to do so much. Let me see exactly what he wrote. He said, dude literally called them she-boons, and they proceeded to say, we got your back. I swear to God, cursed us and gave us these women, is what he wrote. After years of telling me how much I'm a coon, I've been telling y'all black women are the right hand of white supremacy. Nobody hates black men more than black women. White men and black women are in a competition, and black women win every damn time. It's battle of 1A and 1B. Y'all Negroes sit up there talking about how much y'all love these women. These women don't love y'all. They're left with y'all. Almost every one of them you get, you realize they don't care about you. They care about themselves. And what they want is to be with white men. That white boy right there is able to sleep with 90% of black women. 90% of them. Not because he's handsome, not because he's witty, not because he's smart, not even because he's rich. Simply because he's white. They said, we got your back if somebody come try to shoot him. They told y'all, your mama should have swallowed you. Who knew?
So, what shows you, man, who our fucking enemy is. But you go ahead and hit that scripture you said you had holding.
I got Proverbs 16:5. It says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. And both Esau and Eve are fucking proud, man. And they definitely join hand to hand. It's not only the black woman, but the so-called Latina and Native American women as well. They are a big part. You know, they take a big part of bringing down the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American men.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And they do it proudly.
Yeah.
Proudly. They very proud to do these things to us, man. And it just shows you. And then when we point these things out, oh, y'all hate us, or y'all don't like us, or especially the black females, but then because they be on the platforms more saying it, but then you starting to see the Latinos on the platforms doing the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Treating they man like shit, you know, because they came out to this Dominican female. And she said, what man you'd rather date? She said she'd rather date a black man. She said she was talking down on her man, which is all our people anyway. She like, yeah, Latino. She like, Dominican man got little dicks and woo-woo. This talking down on their own man. Regardless if they want to, even though we all are the same tribe, but it's still wickedness. That's off. You know, ain't nothing right about that. It wasn't nothing right to even say that. But it just shows you how much hate they have towards each other because they have become enemies. And I was going to get this. This is Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mare of the street. So all of these females of our tribes, from the Negroids to the Latinos and Natives, y'all going to get trodden down and get destroyed because y'all don't want to get right with the men of y'all nation. Y'all would rather go deal with this devil who don't give two fucks about y'all, who will literally throw y'all off the bus any given time he want and get rid of y'all like that. Instead of you getting right with the men of the Lord and coming back to the true understanding, because we out here, we've been letting y'all know, you know, to get right with your men and come back to your nationality. It's no excuse. This truth been spread nationwide, and it been spread nationwide by multiple famous people. You got the Kodak Blacks, the Kendrick Lamars, the Chingy. Couple of other people that
Drewski did that
Drewski.
parody. Yeah. Mike Epps.
So it's no excuse that you ain't heard this. We've been telling y'all, but y'all would rather deal with this devil. Y'all would rather deal with these Edomites, because that's what they are. Ain't no such thing as no white people. They Edomites, man. You know. And I'm gonna hit this real quick, because y'all walking on in darkness, man. Y'all really following the ways of this world instead of coming back to the true living power of YAHAWASHI. This is Psalms 82 and 5. Matter of fact, 5. I'm gonna just get to the point. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundation of the earth are out of course. And then y'all walking on in darkness, man. And everything is out of course because y'all will really put this man on a pedestal and put your man on the bottom. And don't give a care what he going through, what struggles he have, where he need help at. Because y'all was created to be what? Help meets. Y'all don't even meet the man's requirements. I don't need a mate. I can mate with any woman on here. I need you to meet. That's why it's MEET. When you look up the going to the origin of that word meet, it means something totally different from mate. And it's a whole different Hebrew word. That's why you got to go through these words. And meeting is basically her really meeting you, helping you, being there for you, doing everything she can do in her power to make sure you're straight. That's what they supposed to do. They don't get it. They think having an education or something and living on this world is gonna make them something. No, that's what the devil told you, and he lied to you, like he lied to Eve back in the garden. You asshole.
And that's exactly how they got the women against Jake, man. The Jake man is giving them a job, giving them the education to to succeed. The woman. The scripture says the woman will surpass the man, and it's evident.
Yep.
Here you got the Jake man. The boss is the woman, and on top of that, it'll be the nigger woman, or so-called Negroes, Latinos, or Native American.
Yep.
And who's on top? Who's her boss? Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You
asshole.
I got one. This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach 12:13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? All right, and that's exactly what Eve is doing, man. Playing with the serpent, and his ass is about to show his fucking fangs, and ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do about it, because he's gonna show that he was never for you.
Yeah, you should never trust him. Actually, you should read up. Trust.
I was about to quote it, but let me read up. This is Sirach 12:10. It says, "Never trust thy enemy, for like an iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as thou if thou and it's like and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away."
Exactly, and this man, it's gonna always be rusty, because you can wipe that rust off, right? Make it, polish it up, make it look still good and all that once again. But that rust gonna always be there. It will always come back, because technically it's done. You have to change the whole unit, because that rust will never go away, no matter how much you paint over it, no matter how much you polish it, try to make it look better. It has to be replaced, because what it's gonna do is gonna keep decaying. And when that rust decay through, now it's ripping through certain things. Like, let's say you got certain parts on your car. If that rust in, man, the car is done. You better off having to change that whole unit or get a whole new car, because it's over with. You can't do nothing with it. No matter how much you try to polish over it, try to clean it up, it's gonna always be there. That's how this devil is. And y'all literally join hand with this devil, and look what he's doing, man. He's showing his horns. He's taking away a lot of the Section 8 and all of that y'all on as well. Yeah, y'all got, it's a lot of females of our nation that do got the jobs, the education and all that, but it's a lot of them on the Section 8, the welfare, the food stamps, all of that. And they just completely rely on the government. They even use that Title 4D as a trap to us, man, which is a damn so wicked, man. That's why you don't trust the enemy. The enemy is really destroying us. And what is it doing? It's destroying y'all as well. Because now y'all got the children, right? But y'all don't know how to raise them. Because you can't just raise them with the feminine energy, and y'all be masculine as hell. But then a lot of the sons be feminine as hell. How y'all masculine, but the son feminine? He should be masculine because he see his mother masculine. Now, some guys do become masculine and they have a masculine mother. I've met guys who only had their mother, and the mother was masculine as hell. The son was masculine, but he don't know how to control it. He just know how to just impose. He don't know how to, let me be discipline. Yeah, exactly. Let me be rational. Let me stop being irrational. Let me learn how to control instead of getting angry real quick like a female. But that's what females do. They quick to pop off. I got a quick one. This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. All my people that which led thee caused thee to err, and destroyed the way of thy paths. So now Esau got y'all in a position. It make our children oppress us as well, because now we got to work extra hard. We don't got the help we need. We ain't got no true unity, because a man should have more than one wife. Because now it's a system going on. One can teach the children schooling. They don't have to go to these schools. One could be the cook in the house and do the cleaning. One could be going to work, making some money, help bringing in money. Then you got another one that help bring in money as well. Then everything is flush one. You got one that's a garden who do the garden work, and she gets some of the other females sometimes to help. She don't always need the help. She just need a little assistance, but she pretty much got it on her own. Everybody will have a good, like a well oil, what they call it, a well oil machine thing that's just moving, man. That's what would happen if we had that unity, but y'all destroyed it because y'all wanted to join this devil, because y'all saw how powerful he was. He put everything in front of y'all like he's the guys, they the ones. You had some?
Yeah, one. Proverbs 30:20 says, "Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness." And that's the mindset of our women. They don't think they've done anything wrong. All right? They don't think that, hey, what we're doing is wrong in their eyes.
Exactly.
Bringing out these precepts. You know, I remember this one woman's like, I don't like the Bible. It basically shows that women are servitude to men. I don't like that. The men, it's all hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? It's all these women, and that's why these women are going to be trodden down in the streets like the mire, man.
Exactly, man. Because the Bible is a patriotic book. It's not a matriarch. Ain't no such thing as matriarch. That's something that was created. Okay, calm to wild. That's something that was created by the so-called white man. These devils, man, the Edomites.
And she was so against it. She's like, I ain't dealing with that. What? Okay. I didn't say, I wasn't breaking bread with her or not. But the fact that she even expressed herself that way, I said, damn, that's the mindset of these women. Because, hey, these women they hang out with women that are like-minded with them. And they all think the same way.
Yeah, they don't want to come to order because they know they have to submit.
And that's another thing. Esau lets them be out of order. And really, it's backfiring Esau, too. Because now they fucking up Esau's livelihood.
Yeah. Because and good riddance. Because he got greedy. You devils got greedy. And now it bit y'all in the ass. And guess what? I'm going to hit this real quick since you said that. This Ecclesiasticus 10. I'm going to start at 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And that's exactly what's happening. He's about to put YAHAWASHI back into where he belonged to rule this earth, right along with the 144,000 with King David and the rest of the men of the Lord, man, which is the 144,000, man. So he's going to put them back in their rightful position because this devil got everything out of order and everything messed up. And look at our people, man. Look at the state, man. You can go walk down the street and you'll see our people just bugged out and fucked up, man. Off drugs, looking all messed up, crazy. And a lot of them deserve it because they was wicked. But, it's just like, damn, we tired of looking at our people in this condition. Anyway, we're tired of seeing it because we really want righteousness to rule through the earth. That's what should be ruling. And that's why he's taking them down. So I'm going to skip down. And I'm going to skip down to verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, and that's what it's doing. This is the big translation. That's why you devils are knowing y'all running out of time. You know that you got our females, that's fine, but you ain't got nothing but them. You ain't got the elect. That's what y'all was trying to do. Y'all was trying to get the elect, but you can't do it because the Lord got a bound that you cannot pass, man. It's limits on this shit, man. There's nothing you could do to try to jump over it to try to get to the elect and stop what YAHAWASHI got going on. You out of your damn mind. You just really just sound retarded, you dumb motherfuckers. That's why the YAHAWASHI is about to make y'all ruin, man. He putting y'all in slavery too, man, for all of the atrocities you did to our people. Verse 9, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one selleth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his own bowels. And that's what you devils been doing. Y'all been exposing y'all damn selves. We don't have to say nothing no more. The Lord really just opened it up, and now y'all exposing yourselves. Y'all telling on yourselves. Y'all known as the pedos of the planet. Y'all known as the blood drinkers. Y'all known as all of this wickedness. Everything is attached to y'all now, and people are seeing it, and they like, hey, I can't believe my government is like this. You should have believed it a long time ago, because they been wicked. They been the devil. They been on this type of stuff. This ain't nothing new. They never changed. Like what they changed all of a sudden because they got this society created? No, they always still gonna be the same people they always been. They still hang niggas to this day. They still do a lot of things, man. So what are you talking about, man? You should have known that this is the devil and you don't trust him.
That's right.
You got some?
I got one. Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her." You know, hey, so what's more bitter than death? The woman. You know, the nigga woman at that. And when I say nigga woman, it's all 12 tribes from so-called Negroes all the way down to turtleback Mexicans, man. You know, they all full of shit, man. You know, they all have like a motive. You know, their motive, what they're taught to, especially in the Northern Kingdom household. You know, if they daughter bring home Edomite, man, it's like they made it in this society.
Yep. But let her bring home a so-called black man, which is their people anyway.
They'll be so pissed. You know, you know what I'm saying? It should be shit. Everything's backwards, man.
I don't know if this Matathia or Shalom Mike Bashima Shabashim Kakadash. I don't know if this Matathia or one of the brothers, but he said motherfuckers selling out doing shit they against their conscience. Exactly, man. Hey man, they wicked, man. And that's why YAHAWASHI is slaying them down, man. You know, because they don't want to hear this. We could tell them all day, but go ahead. Hey, Esau, you can have them. Have them females that's on that, because we don't want bitter. We tired of being in this bitterness anyway, because they bitter.
And these bitches, what, they get Esau that's going and hopping around at sheep brothels and shit like that. They fucking animals. You know, that's who you settle down with the basis of men. Little do they know.
Exactly, man. And y'all really just gave over your power to the devil, because if you just learn how to be feminine and be to your man, that's your power. But y'all don't understand the way y'all going is not power. That's foolishness, because this devil literally got y'all right under his feet, man. He got y'all wrapped around his finger. Y'all can't even run from this devil. Even if y'all decided y'all wanted to, it's not gonna happen, man. You know, all it's gonna do is be to your ruins, man, and that's it, man. And good riddance. We don't care, because at the end of the day, y'all been against us and hurting us and been destroying us y'all damn selves, man. That's why y'all about to get the ultimate judgment that's about to come. And I'm gonna hit this. Actually, this is Isaiah 13. I'm gonna start at 8 and read down to 16. And they shall be afraid. Purge and sorrow. Purge and sorrow shall take hold of them. They should be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They should be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Exactly, because it's about to be a lot of destruction that's coming to y'all. You know, y'all about to get all of these plagues that's about to come to you. It says, behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and furious anger, to lay the land desolate and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And a lot of y'all are sinners. Y'all don't want to get right with YAHAWASHI. That's why you're going to destroy y'all right out of it, man. And it's perfectly. It's perfect what the Lord about to do to y'all, man. Because y'all out of y'all mind. Y'all literally became reprobates, you know? So y'all got to get dealt with. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof should not give their light. The sun should be darkened in his going forth, and the moon should not cause her light to shine. And the Lord about to bring darkness upon this place. And not only that, the chariot is going to bring darkness as well, man. When that chariot cover the clouds, man, y'all ain't gonna be able to see the sun and all of that. Y'all gonna be afraid when y'all see that big fathership, man, hovering down over this whole world, man. Right. And y'all see YAHAWASHI coming out of that. Y'all gonna be shitting y'all pants, man. Pissing yourselves, dropping dead.
The scripture talks about 7 women cleave unto one man.
Yeah.
You know, and Esau's riches won't profit in that day, man.
Nope.
It says righteousness delivered from death.
That's right.
You know, so he running to Esau and all that ain't gonna help you.
Not at all.
And the scripture talks about remember Lot's wife. Hey, she looked back. You know, a lot of these women are gonna look back.
Yep, they gonna miss these goodies when it's getting destroyed, man. Cause before the missiles come, it's about to be.
Yeah, it's a hell with them, man.
Man, keep going, and it says, "And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquities, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease." And that's what they is. They very arrogant, man, very proud, walking around. That's what they all on social media. Female just taking a picture of her ass randomly. For what? This to show it. This to get some attention. And then you'll be the main one to say, all these niggas, they so thirsty. They always in my inbox. But look what you just posted. A thirst trap. You did it. It ain't like somebody asked you to put it on there. Yo, you did it for that. So you could weed out who you want to talk to. Cause you gonna pick and it's gonna be some goofy ass nigga anyway, some clown, either some gang banging stupid nigga or some simp, and y'all gonna love it and eat it up. Cause the gang bang nigga is dicking you down, and the simp is paying for your bills and your nails and all of that, and they just looking stupid, horny as a motherfucker, hoping they could fuck you, and then maybe one day you might just give them a taste and that's it. Every blue moon he get a little taste because you at that hood nigga. He clapping all these other hoes. He ain't thinking about just you, you know. So you waiting for him to come back. So I get a simple little pussy, I guess. You know, like man, yo wicked ass man. The Lord about to destroy y'all, man, and will lay low the haughtiness of the the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedges of Ophir.
Hey, so that nigga that you look down on, and you know what I'm saying, you call it he ain't shit, his mama black, or this and that. Hey, he's gonna be one made more precious than gold, man. You know, not Esau.
Exactly, man. Y'all about to get taken out of the way. That's what's about to happen to y'all, man.
Esau about to go into some chains, man.
Exactly. Y'all still want to look at him like gold when the real gold is right here. These men that's been fighting for all these years, putting their boots on the ground. And the men that just came in, that may have been dealing only for like a month, 2 months. Guess what? They gonna get the same penny. Yeah, right. You stupid ass bitches, go on here and stay with them motherfuckers. We don't care.
That's right.
We don't want y'all any goddamn way. We don't want y'all. We want righteousness. And guess what? The Lord, unless your body get changed, guess what? We getting virgins anyway. The only way the faithful women that's gonna get delivered, their body gotta get changed. They have to, because it can't enter into that chariot with these vile bodies that we in. So guess what? They're going to be remade versions again. Because that's all we getting is virgins. We not getting leftovers, man. Fuck out of here with that. Verse 13. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his furious anger. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. And a lot of that been happening. A lot of these nations been leaving America. They getting up out of here. Now you got some that's still here to make the little whatever little money they can make. Cause a lot of them gonna still get destroyed here. They gotta get that missile. But a lot been leaving. Like it was one East Indian dude was selling the clothes in Supermall. And it was back in like 2022, 2023. It was kind of booming at first. Then it started getting slower. So I think I went back up there like 2024. And he's like, yeah, man, it's not looking good. It's getting dead. And he was saying that he was just all, I said, didn't I tell you to leave? You need to leave, man. Get up out of here. And he been gone. He took all of his stuff and left. He left, man. And I told him, I said, man, just leave, man. And he was cool. I'm hoping to make him adjuster. You know, but, you know, he started seeing it. He started feeling it. He like, man, ain't no money here. Like, he like, man, let me go. And he left.
Through.
He took the wise counsel. Verse 15, everyone that is found should be thrust through. And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And yep, go ahead, man.
And Eve is number one, man. You know, he takes a big part of that. You know, that's why the scripture talks about, we just brought it out, the woman is more bitter than death, man. You know, and there's a lot of people that's doing time. There's a lot of men dead because of the woman. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of men doing life year sentences, damn near, whatever it may be. You know, incarcerated because of the woman, man. You know, there's a lot of homosexuals out here because of the fucking woman, man. You know, they raising their sons to do as thou wilt, man.
Yeah, a lot of whores because of the woman.
Yeah, the women, the daughters out here are whores because of the woman, man. You know, to hell with these bitches, man.
Yeah, man. You just got all your children bugged out. You know, they all flipping roles, or if they don't flip roles, they just terrible, or they all messing with each other. Bisexuals and all that, man. That's wicked.
It's funny. I just seen a video, last night. It was some video that went viral, and some motherfuckers on Facebook. He was beefing with his op, and he's talking shit, and he goes, "Yeah, where your girl?" He goes, "My girl's at home." And it clicked on him. He goes, "Wait, is she? Oh, she with you?" And he put his girl on the video, and she started talking shit. And this guy, the one that she left and she's cheating on with, is the one she brought over. He was supporting her. He housed her. Got all types of shit. He put her on Section 8. Took care of the kids. She had like 6 kids. He talking about. And the bitch is talking down on the man that helped, you know what I'm saying?
That helped her.
That helped her.
Looked out for her. Did all of this for her. My wife was just telling me a story about that. About
what the hell with these bitches, man?
You know, dude that helped, did all of this.
Right. But the sinner will be taken by her, man.
Exactly. And she tried to take him to court for kicking her out. Of course, it wasn't in her favor because they saw videos of how she was treating them children, being bogus. And she wasn't really there after a while because she was going. She was with that other nigga. You know, and he like, no, you got to get out my house. He made sure he made documents. So when she did do her dirt to try to go through the court, like, oh, yeah, he trying to put me out, me and my children. He trying to make us homeless. Woo. He already had stuff set up for her and didn't even know it. You know, that's what a dumbass get. But this is what what's going to happen to a lot of your children. Verse 16, their children also should be dashed to pieces before their eyes. So they're going to get dashed to fucking pieces, man, before y'all eyes, man. You know, excuse my French, you know, I'll be trying to work on not saying too much rude speech, but a lot of them are going to be in pieces, man. You know, they're going to get beat the hell up, man. You're going to see them getting smashed on. That's what's about to happen. And it ain't going to be nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
You just gonna have to look at it, and while you get raped, when it says their houses should be spoiled and their wives ravished, y'all about to get spoiled, man. Spoiled, not spoiled like you spoiled riding you this. No, they gonna rob you, man. They taking everything from you, and then the wives, these females, they gonna get ravished out here, man. Because guess what? Y'all already been a wife of some man. Because guess what? Whoever took your virginity was your husband any damn way. So you don't even know if the Lord gonna show you mercy because of that. That's why it's very important to humble yourself, get right in the good graces of YAHAWASHI. And I'm talking to you women out there that are listeners, you sisters. Get right, because a lot of y'all wasn't virgins when y'all came into this truth. So you got to remember that, man. And 9 times out of 10, that first nigga that took your virginity is still alive. So you gotta think about that, man, and humble yourself and be right with the man you do got now. The Lord, hey, bless you with a man of the Lord. You better humble yourself and get right with that man. Because you got to remember, man, you got used bots. And a lot of y'all be bringing unprofitable children with y'all. Some of them might do be profitable. They might come into the truth. They might start dealing. They might listen, because sometimes 9 times out of 10 that happens. But not always. That's not always the case. Sometimes you just dealing with this female. She got a lot of unprofitable children. That just be little demons. Well, we ain't dealing with that, man. So you better humble yourself, you women that's listening, man, and stop being proud.
That's right.
You got some?
Proverbs 11:4 says, "Wretched profit not in the day of wrath, but righteous is delivered from death." All right, so Esau, his ways is not going to save you. They want to sell out and go into Esau's ways and his philosophies. It's going to lead you to death. Like the brother was saying, humble down, man. All right, because righteousness is delivered from death.
Yeah, man.
Where you find that? The men of the Lord, the ones you look down upon.
Yeah, man. It's very important, man. We ain't got too much long here. Time is running out.
She booms.
Yeah, man.
You having that's your Friday night.
Exactly, man. They was happy that he called them she booms and stuff. They was happy that they ran into this dude, man. This famous influence devil. He an influencer. Yeah. And what is he influencing? He ain't influencing nothing. He just talking shit about y'all.
They were saying, "Oh, he the nigga, like he the man."
He that.
But they'll be like, "Oh, you just a nigga."
Yeah, they'll look at us as just niggas.
But really, shit, he's the real nigga.
Exactly.
That's one thing they got right.
Because he is that nigga, right? He definitely a nigger. Stop playing with us, man. That's why YAHAWASHI is about to really show his wrath on y'all, man.
That's right.
I'm about to get this, and then if you got something,
it says women and children.
I'm gonna hit this, and then we close it out in a sec. But if you got something, just bring it out. But this is Ezekiel 14:21. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, how much more when I send my 4-sword judgment upon Jerusalem, the sword and the famine and the noisome beast and the pestilence to cut off from it men and beasts. How much more YAHAWASHI got to put this judgment on y'all for y'all to realize that this dude is the devil. He about to come down with great wrath. He know his time is running out. But y'all can't see that his time running out. Y'all think the devil is going to win this war. They think he's going to win World War III.
Right.
They really believe this,
They do.
Man.
That shit folly.
And y'all going to see he ain't winning nothing. Because if he do, let's say he do win, then y'all going to be his slave forever. Y'all going to be microchipped.
She booms forever.
Yeah. And got a microchip in your brain. And then half y'all going to die anyway from the damn chip any goddamn way. So why would you want this man to win anyway, even though we know it ain't gonna happen?
Right.
But it's just like, why? Why would you want that? You out of your mind. You want to be a slave? You really want to be a slave forever? You goofy?
Yeah, y'all so caught up into Esau's ways, y'all don't even see how this man had fucked y'all over to turn y'all against us. And all his motive was to turn y'all against us. So you take the man from the household, break up the family, because you look at his family straight. His household straight. But all Jake's, all the family's all fucked up. Your kids are gang banging, women, the daughters are whores, carjacking each other. Fucking, you got them killing each other.
Yep. It's just we all messed up as a people.
It's all fucked up.
But exactly. Like this dude named Stack Waffles, he funny as hell. So it was a chick on there. She had a profile of some random white chick, and the nigga bitch. And he said, why the fuck you got a picture of a random white chick? He said, bitch, you is a single mother. She is that bitch is a mother with 3 kids and a husband. He like, bitch. He said, you need to stop this. You like, you a single mother, bitch. Stop trying to front your move. That shit was funny as fuck, man. Hey, Shalom. Bunyan, man. Y'all bust him die, man. Yeah, man. That brother be on fire, man. Bunyan.
God no.
Yeah, man.
I always think it's Banya when I see his name.
I know you think Bunyan, but nah, that's Bunyan. He a totally different brother. Shalom, Mark. But yeah, man. Hey, look, this place, man. It's over, man. You had something you wanted to bring out, man?
No,
you ain't had nothing, man. It's just pretty much over, man. And we excited, man. We excited. We seeing the downfall of this place, man. And we couldn't be even more happier because y'all wanted to take this bag with this devil and follow after the ways of Eve. That's fine, man. You wanted that liberty, right? Now y'all doing whatever you want. You could be and y'all don't use it for nothing profitable. Y'all use it to be the biggest whores on the planet. That's all y'all use this liberty for.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be your ruins. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna end it with this. Because when the day of the Lord come, you ain't gonna want it.
Mm-hmm.
This is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. Right. Ain't no light coming to this place, man. But nothing but darkness and death and destruction. Y'all should have never joined hands with this devil, man. Y'all cooning for this devil, always being a coon. But it's all good, man. Keep cooning for the so-called white man. We happy when y'all do that because it gives us a better chance to salvation. Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. It's no escaping this destruction. No matter how many places you run to, you're not going to be able to hide. Mm-hmm. Those spirits that are created for vengeance is coming. Mm-hmm. And it's going to appease YAHAWASHI. Simple as that, man. A lot of y'all are going to die here in America because y'all didn't want to listen to the men of the Lord. When y'all had the opportunity, y'all used it to be more wicked. Yep. More evil and more malicious, and the Lord is tired of y'all ass, man. That's right. He tired of all of y'all, even 2/3 you simp niggas, man, because y'all geek these bitches up, and look what these bitches do. They go to the so-called white man and put him against you. Mm-hmm. They don't give a fuck about you, man. That's right. So you better start waking up and realizing, man, who the fucking devil is, or be fucking destroyed, man. That's right. So with that, man, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And you few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to your husband. Hey, man, keep pushing and doing the work. We almost out of here. Hey, man, don't waste no time pushing, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep flooding the truth, and let it be known, man. And letting these people know if they don't get fucking right, they're going to be destroyed, man. That's right. And shalom to you, Akim, those on the comment board. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Baba Wall.